Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Truth Hurts. Thank you for the growing amount of support I'm receiving for these videos. Please continue to make comments so I will know what your thoughts are so they can be addressed within my future videos. Today I'm going to discuss Red Flag 25, wanting your narcissist back. First I have to say, what on earth for? These people are not only crazy, they're batshit crazy. Remember, people, psychological disorder, where they lack empathy and remorse. Their behavior towards you will always be monstrous and vile. If you go back to them, let me tell you what your fate with them will be. First off, they're going to punish you for leaving them. And this punishment starts immediately after you get comfortable in the relationship. 2, these are the most selfish people you will ever encounter in life. When dating, you choose someone to see if you can get married. I hope that's the case, else you're just wasting time. So you can grow old with them, and they will have your back and you will have theirs. During that time, if you are sick and you need a glass of water, you expect them to do that. Sometimes without you even have to ask. With these monsters, you will die of thirst. These are not people that you can depend on in old age. 3, you are deluding yourself and thinking things will be different the next time around with another shot in the relationship. What I learned with my narc is that people tolerate what's going on in hopes that things will change. But most people learn they never do. For years, my friends and family and associates told me to leave Lilith alone, but I patiently waited for things to change. This is what most people can't comprehend. If they do change, they rarely change for the better. These are high expectations of love. Love doesn't hurt, expectations do. Expectations are another way of hurting yourself. Therefore, high hopes for situations and relationships must cease, and reality must be looked at for what it is. In the end, you start thinking about the beginning, and the beginning is always good, which is why it's so hard to forget. But in the end, oh my God, the end is what takes a piece out of you, and when a piece is taken, you'll never get it back, and you are never the same again. You are broken at this point, and you are hoping for them to fix it because they claimed they loved you so much. I swear to God, that's not going to happen. If you expect them to help you, they will be laughing at you. Because of these feelings, you want to run back to your comfort zone, to how it was in the beginning. That's the reason you want the narc back. But you will be running back to an illusion, false temporary love. Get this in your head. The narcissist never loved you. Keep in mind, your ex is an ex for a reason. Lastly, they're going to cheat on you again. I'm saying this for those, especially for those that believe their narcs were faithful. Faithful is not in a narc's vocabulary. The narcissist's nature is to cheat. My narc's own words, word from word. Some women get so much attention, and if she's highly attracted to whomever is giving the attention, she will give in. Again, everybody's been cheated on, but some just don't know it. Well, consider them saints. But I have no regrets, no remorse, and went out with a bang. With this mindset, it's not hard for them to cheat at all. Narcissists cannot love. Narcissists do not bond during sex. They attach. This is why they are referred to as parasites. They don't have to make love in order to sleep with anyone. It's just a feeling for them. And when the feeling is over and they are satisfied, they move on to the next person who tells them what they want to hear. This is why you have to start thinking of all the grimy shit they did to you. To cease these thoughts of good times, because all you will do is reminisce about the good times you had with your loved one. And this will cause you to ponder the question of why that individual left you in such a cold manner. Remember, it's not what they did, it's how they did it, which causes you to sink deeper into depression. For me, the second time around, I never wanted my narcissist back. My narc couldn't make a pact with the devil himself and get me back. Lucifer would say, "You really are crazy. Even I can't do that." I'm too disgusted with her. The violation makes me want to have nothing to do with her. The day I left my narc, she attempted to give me back a gold watch that she gave me but vindictively took back. I said, "I don't want it, you keep it." "I don't want it either," she replied. I said, "Give it to your new boyfriend." She got quiet, made her face that looked like she didn't want to do that. I said, "What? You don't want to give him a watch? Wait a minute. What are you trying to tell me? The watch you give me is more valuable than your pussy? Because that's what you're giving him?" The most troubling incident of all for me was the life-changing factor of how Lilith didn't give a damn and packed an airline luggage bag with wheels to stay an entire week laid up in another man's bed, whom she didn't even want to give a gold watch to, after she begged me, the fiancé, to come back and live with her. That's beyond disrespect of anything that's moral, honest, ethical, righteous, decent, proper, honorable, respectable, admirable, civilized, and humanistic. At the same time, that deed was bold, wicked, shocking, atrocious, severe, appalling, terrible, infuriating, harmful, malicious, hurtful, spiteful, nasty, offensive, dreadful, disgusting, sickening, vile, repugnant, horrible, horrendous, shameless, brazen, barefaced, blatant, prudish, narrow-minded, pompous, and the list can go on and on. If these descriptive words doesn't help you, then read my book, Once Again, Here We Go Again, this time with the Narcissist, and remember all the red flags that pertain to you. Here are some of them that I'm certain you will relate to. Red flag: narcissistic rage, an explosive tantrum that leads to verbal and physical attack. Run! Red flag: narcissism is a psychological disorder. Thus, being crazy makes perfect sense. Run! Don't let the "I miss you" trick you. Run! Don't let the "I'm sorry" make you think about going back to that party. The longer you dance with the devil, the longer you remain in hell. Don't sell yourself short by settling for what they have to offer. You owe so much better to yourself. Remember, you left for a reason. Remember the stress that caused you to leave them. Remember that you gave your best and you got their worst in return. Run! Pay attention. Because if you go back to them, you need to keep this in mind. Red flag, devaluation. Second stage of narcissism. The mask comes off and the narcissist reveals their true colors. The attention they so lavishly gave you is gone and is now replaced with disgust and indifference. Boredom overtakes them, and the victim, you, is left baffled and confused and wondering what you did wrong to cause such an abrupt change. I can't stress this enough. Run! So now it's finally over. There's hope for you now to meet someone that's worth something. You dodged a drone strike. There's someone else's problem now. You'll never find the right person if you never let go of the wrong one. I'm going to share what my narc's mother once said to me with you. Don't continue to hurt yourself with something that will never work. Even if we told you Lilith's past, you would not have believed us. Even when we do have a friend who tells us the truth, who warns us, we often ignore what we're told, and that's a shame. Please consider me a friend. Please don't ignore me. If you do, you will live to regret it. Mark my words.